MDOT's funding for state fiscal year 2016 totaled $1.06 billion. MDOT receives about half of its revenue from federal sources and half from state sources. Last year, MDOT received $510 million in federal funds. However, only $387 million remains with the department. The majority of these funds are used for interstate paving, pavement rehabilitation, and bridge replacements on high-traffic routes and pass-throughs to local governments for local projects. These funds must be used in accordance with federal law and with the approval of the Federal Highway Administration. The other half of revenue comes from sources established in state law. MDOT's largest source of state revenue comes from the state fuel tax. MDOT receives approximately 13 cents, or 72%, of the 18 cents per gallon tax. Last year, MDOT received $316 million from the state fuel tax. Local governments receive 5 cents per gallon from the state fuel tax. MDOT receives $5 per vehicle of the annual tag registration fee. MDOT also receives other revenue from sources such as contractor sales tax collected on certain MDOT projects, commercial vehicle taxes, and fees. Between federal grant programs under MDOT's purview and dedicated state taxes and fees, MDOT has a fairly consistent base budget of about $975 million every year. MDOT periodically receives other revenue dedicated to specific projects, such as the revenue bond issue authorized by the legislature in 2015 for certain bridge replacement projects, and help bonds to complete Interstate 269 in North Mississippi. This brought MDOT's fiscal year 2016 total spending to $1.06 billion. More than $870 million of MDOT's total budget is directly spent on the state-maintained road and bridge system. $110 million is spent on the city and county road and bridge system. $46 million is legislatively mandated transfers, such as the harvest permits and overweight fines that go to the counties, funds for Welcome Center operations that go to the Mississippi Development Authority, and funds for litter prevention that go to Keep Mississippi Beautiful. $34 million is for business support operations required by state and federal laws. This includes administrative support and oversight functions such as financial management, budget, procurement, audit, intermodal services, human resources, and information systems. 93% of MDOT's budget is spent directly on the state and local road and bridge system. Transportation, the driving force of a strong economy.